Oh, welcome back, wise ones. Coming at you today with episode 13 of the Epirus campaign. And yes, we left off after the last episode, capturing some of these territories in the Balkans, looking like modern day North Macedonia, and then a little bit here in, I think that would be Albania, maybe Kosovo. Got to brush up on my Balkan geography. But what I think we're going to get after in this episode is we're going to try to get rid of, we're going to try to shut the Daorsi. Oh, look at that. Bad puns off rip, if you know what I mean. I love the dad jokes. Happy Father's Day. I'm recording this on Sunday. This probably won't go live till Monday, though. So, all that aside, we have Yabusi here. We're going to go ahead and fight the spearmen, and it looks like we'll probably get into some sort of altercation with the Adricians. We can't attack them this turn because we just took Novisos at the end of the last episode, but I wouldn't be surprised if this all Peltas army, which is going to be a little bit of a difficult time, is going to come attack us in the city settlement. We'll have to come out with a creative way to defend that settlement without losing too many people just unnecessarily, especially not our elephants. All right. A lot of talking, though. That's kind of the lay of the land. For all those that hadn't been initiated, if this is your first episode, we have our heir to the throne, Alexander. Not the great, but kind of, he's pretty good, I'd say, at the moment. Just chilling right here. Probably will eventually move him into be in a position to strike at Carthage when we want to take over their stuff. Carthage seems to be beating back Cyrenaica, and our provinces are just chilling over here. We'll upgrade some buildings. Might as well upgrade some buildings as the turn goes here, but for now, though, we might as well just get right into the action. Let's go ahead and take our boy Yabusi, who is a pretty capable army. Excited that we were able to levy up some Spartans, and the mercenary veterans are a favorite. Let's go attack the Daorsi. Alrighty. It's given them a 50-50 chance, and we are going to be on some rocky terrain. Looks like we're up in the mountains here. So it might need to be a little bit, might need to be interesting. Looks like we have a little bit of an advantage. But if you see where I'm circling with this little hourglass right here, that topography looks like there's a couple of hills that we might have to worry about. We're gonna go ahead and wait. I prefer just to be dry settings. No reason not to be. We'll see if we. Yep, here we go. Might as well be dry. Just better visibility for everybody. Yeah. Okay. So some rocky terrain, and that doesn't necessarily. It's actually a little bit more level than I thought, and it could be helpful for us because we'll get some downhill charges if they choose a side here. Rocky terrain, which is not always the most suitable for our pike and phalanx lines, and historically in real life that was one of their biggest weaknesses. But we're gonna overload. Looks like they have. Let's take a look over here at the Daorsi. See what they got going on here. They have a bunch of spearmen on this flank. Because it'd be nice to be able to try to get around aside the Illyrian levies. Those guys are gonna absolutely just get impaled on our pikes. Spearmen. Alright, I'll overload the right side. Traditionally, we probably would overload the left side in armies, in being historically accurate, but for now, we're going to overload the right side with our forces. Go ahead and have these guys on skirmish as well. Yeah, I forgot that this army has the whole slew of... yeah, I forgot this army has the whole slew of cavalry, whether that being the Tarentines, the Citizen, and the Thessalians. As well as Yabusi, who only has the Inspire, but hopefully after this battle we get some good skill point upgrades and we can fix that. So let's go ahead, without further ado, get into the battle here. Just move our line straight up the middle. Nothing crazy. Looks like they're marching up a little bit too. I wonder if they realize, you know, sometimes the AI. Pardon me. Sometimes the AI is like, oh man, the other player maybe has a skirmishing advantage, or the AI isn't always the smartest, and so I'm not going to pretend to fathom what they have, but because it looks like they're going to move up into the middle here, or maybe they're trying to camp on a hill. We'll have to see. For right now, though, we will leave it. Let's go guard mode and see if we. The whole point of what we're trying to do here is I wonder if we could get some shots on some of the. We got to be careful with some of the javelin armed units of the Illyrians, but for right now, I think we're all right. Let's go ahead. Let's move our. Let's go ahead and move our boys over a little bit. Gonna have to make sure our micro's on point here. Yeah, okay, see, as you can see here, I'm not necessarily sure what the computer's doing. and I'm gonna grab my spear. They're jostling around, and I wonder if that would leave us an ability to throw some jabs at the.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Nah. Okay, we'll back off. We'll get them in behind later. All right, looks like they are. Yeah, they're not doing the most on the hill again. Like I was worried, it would have been kind of smart for them to box up a little bit in that neck of the woods. All right, looks like they're actually rushing us a little, so we're gonna. Here they come. Hopefully our slingers can start getting after it. Maybe get a volley in. Okay, doesn't look like they're going to, so we're gonna get them behind. All right, let's go. Make sure all these people are in the appropriate phalanxes. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead. While we're at it, might as well try to get the. Yeah, we definitely have a full. Yeah, we have a full cavalry advantage. All right, let's go. Yeah, they left their. Oh no. Oh, they got. That's such. Oh, that's just so frustrating. Yeah. Let's see. Let's actually get Pyrrhus, or not Pyrrhus. Let's get Daorsi over here. Very, very disappointed in our little micro there. Took the eye off the prize. All right, let's actually back. Let's back off with the stallions. There we go. We got our engagements going pretty strong here.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, I know our general's under attack. I am the one that called him to be. Let's try to skirt around. Not sure where our slingers are shooting, but maybe we can get some cross action into their lighter units here. Let's go ahead and pull. We're going to pull our Illyrians through. Oh man, some of our Thessalians might be getting a little bit crushed on this flank, but we'll see. I think we'll win that pretty resoundingly. I would like to have a little bit of more free cavalry. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna have these guys just go right into the back of those spearmen, as we saw in the last. Don't know where what's going on with our AI over here. Yeah, we gotta pull our Thessalians out of that battle with the skirmishers, or not the skirmishers, with their light cav. As you guys can see, we're getting a little reamed up. But yeah, our guys are gonna do the most there. Where's our one unitarian teams? Okay. Pull those guys out. Whoa, they lost. Oh man, those numbers just dropped pretty drastically. That's on me. A little bit of miss micro with our cav, but can't do anything about that. I'm gonna try to get these guys out of the way because they're going right for our slingers, which is so annoying. Who doesn't love a little Heir of Carthage message? Oh no. Oh, hopefully we are able to pull those guys through. I don't know why we shifted like that, but we did.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
No, what are we doing here? All right, let's see. Let's start getting some hammer and anvils in here. These guys are gonna have to be getting turned soon. Yeah, not the most efficient battle. Probably should have given myself a little bit of time to recoup. But yeah, happy that our let's see what we got here. Who do we have? Let's go ahead. Let's get our Thurio spears. Let's go get our Thurio spears involved. But yeah, we've wrapped up their boys. We probably can just shoot their. Yeah, nice. Our general fend them off. Let's go ahead and get our skirmishers back in line. Start shooting them to death. I do want to make sure though that we are running down the people. Oh, I do want to make sure we're running down all the units that we need to be running down. Yeah. Who we got? We got some cav here. Yeah. Make sure I have. Let's make sure we got all the cav. Alrighty, there we go. We have the cav orders going. Like I said, by no means was this the most efficient victory you're ever gonna have seen. We kept all our units though, except for that one slinger, which sucks that we even lost that
One of
one.
our units has used all its ammunition.
That one slinger. Yeah, and also I don't know if you guys can hear in the background. There's some nice Sunday street fests here in Chicago that are absolutely blaring, getting after it. So I don't think you guys can hear, but. And we're gonna actually call off the slingers. No reason for any more friendly fire. I think that'll be more than enough to break them with our Thurio spears. Although probably not, to tell you the truth. Actually, maybe not. Should maybe back off with our. Let's just see if we. It is a hoplite unit, so that's gonna be a pretty tough unit. Let's see if a cav charge will get them. Yeah, there it goes. There they go. All right, well, looks like we're going to have a pretty resounding victory, which is always nice to see. Yeah, we're going to, like I said, we're going to go ahead and continue this. Make sure all our units are on run. Just really making sure no one gets away here. Your bussy isn't known as the merciful. If anything, he might be the merciless. Alrighty. Let's run down this last little unit here too. Actually, quite a few troops in this one too. So we're gonna make sure we get the general's unit wrapped up, and it looks like they do get some 12 people again. Hopefully, I think as long as we keep them under 15, we're solid. Do you mind? There we go. Okay. I still don't think the enemy general is dead, but it is what it is. We'll take the victory. Won't waste any more time for you guys. All right, another big boy win. 2,000 kills. I know in the last episode, I saw my boys in the comments talking about how, you know, it was a 2,000 kill game. We only lost like 170. This one was a little different. I mean, I just think it's the superior quality troops that we have. The AI just cannot field anything worth their salt. That one, we'll take that. We'll take that little extra bonus there. That one unit of cav made that smart move to get in behind, which was great. Again, bummed I left that general there because now, well, I wonder actually we can. Cool. We can. Let's go ahead and exterminate him here. Yeah, hopefully we just shoot him to death with the slingers. And then we're gonna probably bring our army back into the town for the public order. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead force march. We're gonna go force march back into Epidominus over here, just so we get the public order. Yeah, we need to. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Let's go and put a market town in. And do we want to do anything fun or cool here? Probably just do the Temple of Zeus, but maybe I'll do something fun. Let's do something unique. Let's do the Hephaestus. And then we'll go with the grain pit as well to make sure that the army replenishment is doing well. I know I sound like a broken record with the amount of times I talk about army replenishment on this series, but it is something that I think I value very highly. Public order is looking good around, and I could use the mini map and the mini points here. Public order is looking all right. Thracia, we just fought some battles there. That'll turn around as we continue to build these settlements, but we are going to have to fend off. It looks like Pulpadeva is under siege. I would assume that's because of some sort of Macedonian contribution, but never know. Never know. Alrighty, let's end this turn though. Well, actually, no. Let's see if we can build a building, and then we'll end this turn and see where it takes us. Doesn't look like I can build a building. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check the armies here as well. You know, it's the last thing. Like, could we recruit another unit? No, not there. And not here. Although it might. Oh, never mind. It's a little late. I said we probably could have. I could probably just merge. Yeah, I'm trying to think if we. How many turns for replenishment? There are 4. No, we're gonna get some good replenishment. Okay, might as well keep a little coin in the bank. Could have maybe looked into the diplomacy screen, do want to make sure that the political parties are good, especially now that we have Yabusi with a very heavy army that we do not want them to rebel in any point. And it looks like there's some stuff going around up there by, Constantinople, Byzantium. Might be some crisscrossing of territory. That seemed pretty interesting. Okay, here we go. We got it looks like the Crimean, who we figured have the Crimeans, the Pergamenes, and the Galatians all have pretty sizable presence in the Asia Minor, modern day Turkey area. And then it looks like Nabatea, Cyrenaica, and Egypt are the ones that locked down that kind of North African piece. So, plus once you find the death of a relative, this getting to be nice. Okay, sweet. Very nice, very nice. All right, we love an upstanding gentleman. But those look like those could be some pretty formidable foes if we choose to go down that route. I'm trying to think here. We've talked about it, and I really don't want to get in uber involved with the politics over here in the Successor Wars, because we're just going to try to take them over eventually. Happy that we have defensive alliances, but honestly, at some point, I probably need to start pushing for military alliances so we don't. We got our guy in our ear there, our advisor. Why would we want the military alliances? Because we'll need that for the ultimate objectives. We want to make sure that we're not just leaving. We want to make sure we're not leaving any provinces fully inhabited because we don't have the military alliance. Defensive alliances do not count there. Okay, we got plenty of good loyalty, which is great. Probably could adopt our girl here. One thing I do want to check is that all of the generals that are in the field, I want to make sure that they have all their household items taken care of. Might want to even look for stuff that helps them against enemy agents, because we are getting to the stage of the campaign where you get this many turns in. I think we're around 50 to 70 turns in. The enemy agents just start going crazy. Heir of Carthage calls it Agent Armageddon, and as you can see here, there's just so many agents. But pretty solidly replenished army. Let's go ahead and besiege these guys. See if we can. How many turns? 4 turns to surrender. I think we'll be able to get them to come out and fight us on the battlefield. So we're gonna go ahead, recruit a couple ladders, and then just hold out. As we saw what we did to that one army, I think could very well happen again, where we just absolutely demolish them, given our superior troop quality. Okay, here we go. Only 10. I do want to attack. I do want to get these Odrysians off of our border, and we have an agent. I should have an agent somewhere. That let's take a look. Oh no, dude, that one agent still hasn't come back from being wounded, which is such bull. We could recruit a dignitary, and I probably should recruit a dignitary given how much money we have. See if any of these help with actions, chance of winning. Yep, we'll probably take that one, and the cultural conversion will be really helpful. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll also recruit another one down here. We'll recruit another one down in Abilene, our capital. I think this might be a province where they actually get like a experience point. No, they don't. Okay, so I could have just recruited her up there. So yeah, the whole point is that we're gonna use them. We're gonna use them actually more like spies. And this army is well trained enough that I could use I could honestly just take my hero this way to see what's going on. But patience is a virtue. Let's go ahead, build the buildings we're gonna go ahead and build some buildings for this turn, and then we'll go probably attack that Odrysian army now that I think about it. Okay, well, what's our strategy here, you might be wondering. Well, our strategy is I want to upgrade as many level 1 buildings as possible, but I really don't think it matters much in Careless. It's going to take every fiber of my being not to really press that, but for now, we'll go ahead, we'll upgrade the farmstead, just probably something that gives us the most. That's good. This +1 agriculture is pretty big. What do we have here? All sources anyways. This gives us plus 15% from agriculture. So let's go ahead and just give us, let's go with the, might as well. Give us something. I'm looking at it as 100 wealth from livestock compounded with 15% is very helpful. That'll really continue to fuel our economy, and we're getting there. We could be even higher with the gold that we've earned, but as some of the viewers of you guys have pointed out, we do use a lot of mercenaries. Keeps it kind of interesting, but that definitely hampers the upkeep. Like, there's really no reason for me to have Samnite warriors or even these mercenary veteran hoplites at this point. But they honestly are such good units. They're fun to use. They've been around there. They've been around since the beginning. So this is an interesting battle. All peltists in their settlement would be kind of difficult to defeat. Now that I'm thinking about it, the issue with this is, okay, sure, I can auto resolve it, but only 57%. I don't like that as much. I wonder though if we do attack them, if they'll leave their fortress like we did see that one time. And if they leave their, we outrange them with the slingers and the bowmen. That was the whole point of me recruiting these guys. So I do think that that's going to draw these guys into the open field, and we'll be able to make easy work of them in the open field if we can get them to come out. So that's what we're going to try to do here. And then this will probably be the end of this big battle. Two big battles in an episode. You guys are really getting treated on a Sunday. I see some treatment. Two big battles here. This is going to probably be the last action of the episode, which we haven't made as much progress as I would like, but and honestly, we're gonna fight in the snow just for the aesthetic, even though the Thracians might get a benefit for it. Yeah, we're gonna do it anyways. I think it's cool. Adds a little allure, a little mystique. So yeah, we're definitely gonna deploy on this side with the hill, especially if they want to come out and try to attack us. Yeah, our skirmishers are gonna come in very handy, as well as our mobile units here. And what do I mean by that? The cav and the Elefante. So that's why I'm going to move these guys up, because I do think they're going to play a pretty vital role. I'm going to actually move them off to the side a little bit. Usually I'd have them in reserve. We're going to move them off to the side. Yep, go ahead, get our main line here, and then I'll deploy them on the plane in a sec too. Okay, so let's get after it. Let's see, are these guys, are they coming out at all? Nope. Okay, noted. A-okay with us. I'll probably use the Agrianians to burn down the towers. They're pretty expendable units. If they die, like, I mean, again, they're gold chevroned up, which is amazing. But at the same time, if they go down, I'll just recruit some nice Thracian warriors or something, which will give us a good advantage around the flanks. But that's hypotheticals. That's here or there. Let's actually see what we got going on. And I'll fast forward. Let's see what the AI might decide to do. See if they start freaking out. Yeah, the Thracian nobles is a really good unit. That's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but I mean, they're kind of deployed in a really weird way right now. The javelins in Rome are so powerful that this is actually a really good build for them. But if we could get involved, like I'm also just worried about how much damage the towers do. We have enough cavalry that we could get into the fort, and I didn't even notice that there's only 3 entrances into the fort, which is kind of a bummer. But we have enough cavalry to get into the fort, while our skirmishers would take one angle. But we'll see. We will see what happens here. Okay, everybody's formed up. Let's go ahead and move our superior missile units into position here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring our infantry right behind them just in case we do get a rush out, which I do not think we will. And we're going to go ahead and bring our cav over to the right flank as well. But we'll leave Pyrrhus. We're going to leave Pyrrhus and the elephants in defense here, just in case, as a last order of magnitude. And Pyrrhus, we finally get to use him when he has just an absolute crap ton of he has an absolute crap ton of abilities. Okay, so the our Cretans are shooting, which is excellent, but we're actually going to move them up. I want to make sure they get the best shots possible. And actually, looks like same with the slingers. Let's go ahead and put the slingers up. We're going to go ahead and put our pikes right here, and I might take the I like the pikemen doing their thing there, and maybe I might take my. Oh, bear with me one sec here. We back. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze, so I had to mute the mic there. Okay, let's see. We're getting. I mean, we are definitely. I'm actually gonna put this on play because our units are. Okay, the tower. See the tower. The tower already has that range. That's pretty crazy. You hate to see that. Let's get the Agrionians moved up. Oh man, the Agrionians can't destroy the. Oh, that's pretty crazy. That's really annoying. Let's go ahead and let's get these two actually heavily armored units. I don't think I have them in the formation where they would, yeah, let's have them try to burn down this. Yeah, let's have them burn down the gates there, and we are going to have our Agrionians in support. Now, actually, you guys got to remind me in the settings. I got to change those settings there. Let's see. Can I see these? Yeah, I want to make sure. Let's hit the or no, actually no. Let's kill their general. Yeah, enemy general's dead. Huge. Absolutely huge. Nope. We want to burn. I want to burn down that tower. Burning down this tower will be huge. And then let's have these archers absolutely. I mean, they could just keep raining death down on whoever they want. The enemy cav is going to be just absolutely useless. What's going on? No. Throw your stuff. This is where I just don't understand. It's like throw your stuff at the tower. They don't have to be. Oh my god. All right. I mean, to tell you the truth, we need to commit. If this is what's going to happen, we do need to start committing. Okay. Let's start. Let's move our cav into relative position. All right, yeah, the Sam Knight's getting absolutely cooked. Let's get the slingers moved up. Just into the big. I mean, might as well just start shooting into these huge lumps there. All right, let's get some pikemen moved up. Yeah, this is just going to be an unnecessarily casualty heavy battle. Let's get the cav involved. Yep. Archer's about to run out of ammo. A-okay. I do not want. This is. Oh no. Yeah. Or actually, let's get it. Let's get the Agrionians in to the fortress there. Okay, it looks like they actually might be. What's going on here? Let's get our citizen cav in as well. Looks like they're coming out of the. And let's see. Does that start? Do we start taking over the fort there? No, it doesn't look like the Cavs do it. All right, let's try to catch these guys. Honestly, just get the Cav. Just get the Cav engaged. We'll route these. It'll route these guys fast. Let's go. Let's get one unit of pikes there. Let's get another unit of pikes there. We're actually going to get... no, like I said, I don't want to get Pyrrhus involved here. Not sure why... Not sure... Yeah, where are the sand? Oh shoot! These are the guys that are getting absolutely cooked. Who we got? There's some slingers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, like that's such bull. That is such. Yeah, see, I do not know what's like. This is one. If they're gonna be, yeah. Let's see if we can get them out of the hoplites and try to get them. Yeah, because let's capture these towers and then it's over. It's Jover for the enemies.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, no duh, the men are waving. Are we losing a citizen, Cav? That's just absolutely bull. Go Cap, go Cap. Yeah. Alright, yeah, once we get the, I'm gonna actually start moving. I am gonna start moving our mobile force around here. Let's get this tower as fast as possible. I'm just trying to get troops engaged over here kind of too. So let's reform up some of these slingers. Let's get these guys formed up. Yeah. Alright, good. Now we, and the Agrionians, my Agrionians probably are going to get demolished.
Double time. Quick march. At your service.
Oh, they're getting shot from over here. Okay. Let's see if we can get, yeah, okay, this is why we're losing a bunch of... Alright, now that we have all the towers, this fight should go a lot differently.
We have captured a tower.
Yeah, here we go. No, I used the wrong one there.
The battle is turned. Our general is under attack.
This is a really risky call. I need these elephants in this fight yesterday. Yeah, we need these guys in this fight so that they're not able to throw the javelins. There we go. We got the W though. We picked them up. There they go. Now they're all routing. Man, fort battles are just so annoying with those stupid archer towers. And you better believe we are running down every single one of these Adricians. We got nothing but time right now. They get last battle of the episode. We are gonna make sure that we are raffle stomping them, and that no one is making it out. Yeah, I hate the amount of peltis that they have, because even at the end there, you saw. I mean, thank God we kept some of these units, but they're just so low because of the way that from the archer towers as well as the javelin units. Alrighty. But let's go ahead. I'll get a little fast forward going so it doesn't take us ages. Yeah, the charge by I should have maybe. I had the forces I could have attacked from all three angles, which would allow them not to escape and throw some of the javelins that they were throwing, but it is what lessons learned. Also, maybe should not have fought in the snow because I cannot see for a diddly squat. The running away Thracians here. If you guys could see me now, I'm like so close to the microphone, so close to the screen here. I look like a grandpa. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Pretty successful rundown, if I do say so myself. Let's see what these elephants are doing over here. Are we missing anybody? No, pretty good. Alrighty, we'll take that victory, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to the episode 13. I didn't give you guys a prompt for the comment section, but if you're listening this far, let me know which one of the units is your favorite units that I've used so far in Rome Total War 2. You could also expand that to which one is just your favorite units to use in general as well. But I would have to say my favorite unit in this game. Ah, man, that's a tough one. It's probably like Cretan archers are probably the favorite missile unit. The favorite, the Royal Cataphract, Hellenic Cataphracts are so cool. The Camel Cataphracts are so cool for like a cav unit. And infantry, I would say I really like the Heroes of Sparta. I got to keep it that way. I mean, biased towards it. They're just so OP. Really interesting group. Okay, they're getting away with a couple of units, which stinks. We could run them. We're gonna run them down. Why? Because I want to. Let's see if we can keep. They better not do anything crazy. We better not lose any units here. Oh my gosh, how? How did that? How were they like? Oh yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. But doesn't matter. We're gonna get back to Navisos. We definitely need to recruit up. Oh, we can't even recruit anything. So it looks like we're gonna grab. I did lose 2 units, so I could do with what I said and grab 2 Thracian warriors, but I would like to keep the Cav advantage, to be fair. So we're going to go ahead and grab 2 Tarentines. Ah, man, when I'm able to, when these buildings get built, I will be building building back up some slingers. But next turn, we got some pretty big things happening. My plan for this is we're gonna secure Delminium with Labusi, and Yabusi here. We're gonna crush it, a Ver Labusi army. Then we're gonna use him to swing into Sigundum, and then we're gonna take Pyrrhus and see what's going on with Popodeva. That's his route there, and then Yabusi will roll down up into Odessos, and Pyrrhus will take Popodeva, and then Anthea eventually, if the Macedonians don't spoil that plot. But thank you guys for tuning in. Looking forward to the next episode as well. Trying to roll these out on a pretty consistent basis for you guys. Like I said, apologies. Had a beautiful wedding this weekend that would not have missed for the world. But thank you guys. Long episode, long episode, our longest episode. So hopefully you guys strapped in. In comment section below, favorite unit in Rome. Most importantly though, like, subscribe, and stay wise.